Hello. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. Just kidding. It's actually 11:11. Make a wish. Um, on a Wednesday, in case you wanted to know. Yeah. Anyway, hello, lovely people. I'm going to do a tutorial of Fast Car by Tracy Chapman. My head's kind of cut off. Anyway, it's a pretty easy song. Probably the first song that I learned. Um, yeah, it's easy to pick up. It's like one of those songs, the same chords over and over. So yeah. Oh, before we play, before you, not before, but after you learn the song and you want to sing along to it and whatever, you might want to invest in a capo because Tracy Chapman has a very low voice. The first time I heard her, I thought she was a man. So if you have it in normal tuning, it might be too low. It's too low for me, and I have a pretty low range. So yeah. Alright. I'm going to do just some beginner stuff, just so people know what I'm talking about. You're gonna need to know the strings, so that's, I'll show you. E, A, D, G, B, E. And I learned it by Eddie 8 Dynamite Good by Eddie. Guitar for Dummies. Yeah, so yeah, no, I'm not calling anyone a dummy. That's what I use to learn some things for guitar for Dummies. It's a wonderful book, you should buy it. Yeah. Anywho, oh, and fingers. It's your first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger. Your thumb may or may not be your fifth finger. It doesn't really matter. You rarely use the thumb. Let's start. Basically, the song just goes like. Yeah, so that's the verses, and the chorus is a little bit different. It goes into. Yeah, so let's start. In order to get that sound, you're going to take, which is probably the most vital part in the whole song. It kind of makes the song, you know. It's one of those catchy kind of tunes. Alright, so in order to do that, you're going to take your first finger, it's the one closest to your thumb, and you're going to put it, let me see. There we go. Alright. You're going to take that finger, first finger, right here, put it on the first fret, right here, first fret of on the B string. B string, first fret. Alright, so it's going to be like that. You're doing a C chord, so if people that already know what C chords are, then you have no problem. But for beginners, yeah, this is the beginning of a C chord. It's being born. Yeah, okay. Second, take your second finger and put it on the D string of the second fret. And then lastly, you take your third finger, this finger, and you're going to put it on the third fret on the A string. So you have a C. And in order to get that sound, you can see what I'm doing. You're going to pull off your first finger. You're going to play that first. So play it pulled off first. And then you hammer it down. It's kind of fun once you get the gist of it. So yeah. So right now you have the first chord in the song. So now we're going to move on to the G chord. C, G. G chord, you're going to take your first finger and it is going to go right here on the A string on the 2nd fret. So, and then you're going to take your middle finger right here. Don't mean to flip you off. I'm so sorry. And you're going to put it on the 3rd fret on the low E string. And then for the G chord, I know I play a G chord like that with the 4th and 3rd fingers. Some people just play it without the 4th, but I like both. I don't know, I think it adds some spice. Some spice. So you're gonna take your 3rd finger and put it on the B string, the 3rd fret, and then last but not least, you have a little pinky there, and you're gonna put it on the or your 4th finger. You're gonna put it on the 3rd fret also of the high E string. So you have that so far. So we're halfway through pretty much. So now I'm going to teach you how to do the rest of the song. So after you have the C and the G, you're going to do an E minor. And I like E minor chords. I use them a lot in my songs. I don't know. They just sound like cool and, you know, anyway. You're going to take your first finger, put it on the A string, 2nd fret, and then you're going to take your 2nd finger and put on the D string of the 2nd fret, and then you're going, and some people just play like that. I think I kind of do more of like an E7 type of chord, yeah, where I take my 3rd finger and I put it on the 3rd fret of the B string, and then my 4th finger and put it on the 3rd fret of the E string. So, that hammer on, a G, E minor, and the E minor is also what starts off the chorus, but I'm going to go over that later on. And then we have a D. In order to play the D, you're going to take your first finger and put it on the 2nd fret of the G string, right here. And this might be confusing because I think it's like a mirror image or it's backwards. Sorry, that's why I'm explaining it also. So, then you're going to take your 2nd finger and put it on the 2nd fret of the high E string. So your fingers are like that. And then you're going to take your 3rd finger right here, index finger, and then we're going to put it on the 3rd fret. Of the B string. So you should get this sound. I like D's, they make me happy. If I'm in a bad mood, just and you're good. Okay, so yeah. So that's pretty much the song. Let me play just ticket to anywhere. Maybe we can make a deal. Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better. Starting from zero, got nothing to lose, and maybe we'll make something. Me, myself, ain't got nothing to prove. So yeah, the only change we're gonna have that's not just C, G, E minor, D, is when you start the chorus, and that's gonna go, you're gonna take the E minor. Alright, so you have E minor, D. I use a C add 9, which is your first finger on the 2nd fret on the D string, and then your 2nd finger on the 3rd fret of the A string, and then your third finger on the 3rd fret of the B string, like that. Or you can just use a regular C chord that I already taught you if it's easier. So yeah, it goes E minor, D, C add 9, or C. So I'll just use a C and not confuse people. So yeah, E minor, D, C, G. That's the chorus. And remember when we were driving in your car, speed so fast I felt like I was drunk, and the city lights laying out before us. Your arms felt nice wrapped around my shoulder, and I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. So, that's the song. Pretty fast, pretty easy, same chords over and over and over and over and over and over. So yeah, tell me what you think about this tutorial and I'll make more. This is actually pretty fun. I didn't think I'd like it, but I was bored, so I was like, let's do a tutorial, and it's like midnight, but whatever. Yeah, hope you like it. Any suggestions, questions, you can leave them down there in the little comment thing, or send me a message or whatever right on my channel. Yeah, thanks for watching. I hope it was helpful. Check out my other videos, and there should be a full version of the song. I covered it like 3 times, so you can check that out. Yeah, thanks again. Bye.